Morning, both. Hope you're well.
Well, we're doing well, mate. What's going on, mate? You're causing havoc up there in Manchester. What's going on?
Well, no, I don't know. Apparently, you can't tweet now. I'm the biggest problem in Manchester United. Not the Glazers, not the manager. Putting a tweet out as a fan. It's not my fault he liked it, is it? And I'm certainly not apologising for it. I stand by it. I thought it was. Yeah.
Well, it's absolutely your opinion. You're entitled to it. Getting back to it, I mean, is that how you feel? Do you think it was subtly blaming Garnacho, who, incidentally, Jeff and I have already said this morning, we think's been one of the stars for Manchester United?
Yeah. I mean, look, you do say things in a game that is heat of the moment. We've all been there. But look, that was after the game. I didn't really understand the substitution. And I don't think I misinterpreted it. He said twice there was a problem down the right-hand side. Garnacho did make two mistakes that led to the goal. And I think it was subtly calling out Garnacho for not having a good game. My problem with that is that I've seen Casemiro, Rashford and other more experienced players be bad for Manchester United for a long time. And I felt that you've got a 19-year-old who's been good for us this season. And I thought I thought he was, basically calling him out. And I thought it's a bit inconsistent because you don't do that with everybody else. And that was my point, really.
And you're absolutely, look, you're right, Mark. He's been one of their best players this season. There's no question. And he is 19. He's almost 20, but he's not a kid. He's played more than 50 times for Manchester United. He's got 5 full caps for Argentina. And I ask you the question, was he doing enough work defensively in that first half of Bournemouth?
I think that, well, certainly with the first goal, I think Rasmus lays the ball into him and he loses it, and that directly leads to Solanke going in. So it's a mistake that leads to a goal. And I don't think anybody would deny that. I just think that you, across a season, have money in the bank with a manager, surely. And I just felt that Casemiro was so bad and has been so bad for the last month. Inexplicably bad. I mean, I think Jamie Radknapp said it was like he was playing in Soccer Aid, and as funny as that's banter, I think it's actually true. So yeah. I didn't like looks. I know some managers do it differently. I didn't like that. I don't think a lot of fans liked that, and it just feels that Saturday was the tipping point with Ten Hag, where some of his selections, some of his substitutions, his insistence with playing a style of football where he thinks he's going to win, and I'm watching Bournemouth absolutely dominators. There's frustration in the fan base. Look, people are saying things that probably, they don't want to say, but I think United fans have got every right to be frustrated. It's so hard to watch us at the moment. We're getting dominated by teams who basically just out-try us, and that's a fact.
Mark, I don't think there's any doubt that Manchester United fans deserve a voice, and they're well entitled to voice those opinions. But the same respect, are players entitled to do that, and are they entitled to do it via social media?
No, look, I don't care whether it's my tweet, your tweet. I don't know whether you're on Twitter, actually, Ali. But, the reality is, actually, you are, because I follow you. I've just realised. Sorry about that. But the point I'm trying to make is that I don't think they should be doing that, because it causes conversations like this. It ends up on the back pages. I genuinely don't think players should be doing that. But the interesting thing is, when Marcus Rashford went out for that drink a couple of months ago, I said 1 game suspension, dealt with in club within a couple of days. And a lot of people said ban him for 2 or 3 weeks. And I'm like, look, there's different levels of mistakes. We've had it with Sancho, etc. The manager's apparently dealt with this. I think we just all need to move past it, because we've got a big game on Sunday. It shouldn't happen. But I also think, like the Rashford thing, let the club deal with it. Ten Hag's going to get judged on these mistakes at the end of the season and may lose his job.
Mark, look, I know you got broad shoulders. You're used to taking a bit of flack. So I'm just going to put this to you. Sean, the Manchester United season ticket holder, says, "Morning, Jeff. Mark Goldbridge and his channel is toxic against Manchester United FC." What would you say to that?
You get these people in walks of life. So I've not got a problem with it. They definitely don't watch the content. I'd love to know what I've said that's toxic in the last year. Maybe Sean can let me know. I think there's a misconception of things that people don't watch. I'm not going to judge EastEnders. I don't watch it. I might see a clip and think it's rubbish, but I don't. Look, I don't want the manager to be sacked. Is that toxic? I wanted Rashford back in the team after he'd been out drinking. Is that toxic? I'm backing a 19-year-old who's been really good this season. Is that toxic? Everyone's got different levels of context, and everyone's entitled to their opinion. But I think people need to educate themselves before they start throwing around silly words like that.
Yeah. You worried about Coventry at the weekend?
Yes, definitely. Look, they'll definitely out try us, and you know what? Any United fan knows if you try against Man United, you've won the battle at the moment, and that's horrible to say when our combined team's on £2 million a week, and Bournemouth won't be on that, Brentford won't on that, so Coventry have got a really good chance if Man United don't turn up.
Mark, it's a funny one because I saw them beating Wolves and they were absolutely excellent, and I don't think the level of performance has been matched since that game, particularly at the weekend, and I'm just wondering, have they got eyes on the semi-final? I think you'll have a game at the weekend.
Yeah, big pitch, energy is going to be important. They're a good team, like you said, against Wolves. They came from behind to win that. The way Man United are playing at the moment, it'll be open as well. I think it'd be a good look. Man United have got to win. They've got to win. Whether they want to back the manager or not, those players have got to look inside and go, hold on, this is Manchester United. It's an FA Cup semi-final. But Coventry have got a chance, which probably they shouldn't do. But they will. It'll be a good game.
On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.